Good morning. I'm Javita Johnson-Savario, and I'm here to do a 4-day intensive workshop on stained glass. What you want to do is you want to line it up. So this is how you're out of the lines. You want to stay inside the line. So you want to stay inside the line. And you want to cut it like inside the line. One smooth cut. Then you take your breaker and hold it in the back. If you hold it in the back, it's easier. Line it up with your line. See how I didn't even add any pressure. It just cut. And then for your back piece, you do one zip across. And you see I'm not even using force. And then you get it. So they learn how to properly use the tools. And they just broke that easily. Here we did the tapir that represent Belize. And so what he did here is he cut his pieces, he grinded his pieces. After he grinded the pieces, he put the copper foil on it. You have to have the copper foil on there in order for you to solder, or you can't solder the joints together. So he's done really well. This young lady, she's already cut her glass. So she's doing now, grinding her glass. So you have to grind the glass in order to get the glass to, she's wiping as she go. Dips in the water. You need the water so that the glass doesn't get too hot and it breaks. What she's doing is she's grinding the glass so that she can copper foil it, because the copper foil won't stick if it's not grinded. And then what they do is they have their patterns up here. Where they do it. That's her pattern. She's doing is putting it on there. And sometimes their pieces have broken. So what we do is turn it around. It goes this way. That's something. And what they do is they'll just add another piece to it, and that becomes a seam line. So they're not wasting so much glass. Because this is a difficult line to cut, this arc here.
Okay.
And some of them I just had them put a line here to make it 7 and 7A. These are her pieces. So over here, Diane is actually foiling her glass. And so the foil is needed in order for you to solder. So she's foiling each piece of glass. You have to put the copper foil onto the glass, and you have to smooth it out and burnish it to make sure that the glass can be put together with the solder. That right there is the burnishing process. She's using a Sharpie, which is my favorite, but she can also use a burnishing tool to do the same thing. That there is known as the Tiffany method. You're using copper foils, and so that you can solder small pieces together. In your cathedrals and building and commercial sites, you'll see big lead channels. So that's a different style of stained glass, but all using solder, all using lead. The lead that we're using today is 60-40, so it's safer than lead back in the day. Glass. This is the beginner levels. They're to be here for all 4 days so that they get certification at the end. They'll be learning life skills, job skills, as well as the fundamentals of creating stained glass.